Hey Gemini, this is me V with Born Awake Tarot and Spiritual Teachings. I am here today with your September 2017 General Energies reading. If you're looking for a personal reading, you can reach me at my website, bornawaketarot.com. I'll put that information in the information box down below. I'm using the Osho Zen Tarot deck. I am using the Doreen Virtue Archangel Oracle cards. I am using the Doreen Virtue Goddess Guidance cards. And I'm bringing in the Doreen Virtue Unicorn, Magical Times Unicorn. Magical Unicorns Oracle cards. Okay, so here's the general overview that I'm getting right here, Gemini. Gemini, you seem to have some pains that you're still holding on to. Okay, be it regrets, be it pains from your parents, things I should have, I would have, I could have. It could be embarrassments on how you've handled things in the past with people, whether it be situations where you've got a chance with somebody but you turned around and your actions or something you said or how you said it just set the tone to be something that turned the other person off. I also pick up on that some of you have some addictions that you're working on, okay? Whether it be alcohol, drug related, sexual, okay? And the thing is this reading, it's saying that it's time to get to a healthier place without using substance abuse, okay? Because that's altering the way you're thinking when it's used in excess, and it's becoming abusive to other people, but also to yourself, okay? Because you're not 210% there, let's say, okay, to make the right choices and things. So the first card that you received in this reading is We Are the World, okay? And this is, excuse me, and what this is saying, Gemini, is, when you're happy, these are people from all over the world holding hands, dancing around the earth mandala, okay? And what this is saying is that no matter what you're going through, when you're happy, the whole world dances with you, okay? The whole world is happy for you. And the thing is that when you're sad, you go through it alone. And what this card wants you to know is that it happens to everybody. Everybody goes through this. You're not alone. At some point in time in their life, everybody goes through this. And the thing is you're not alone. And everybody has these moments where they have lulls and they don't make the proper choices and things. So don't think you're the only one, okay? And the reason why I know that you're thinking you're the only one is because your existence, you're questioning your existence, you're questioning your existence, you're questioning the existence of the universe. You're questioning your existence on what is going on and things. Basically, it's like, when am I going to get a break? September will be a good month, but there's things that you're holding yourself back in, whether it being addictions, whether it being lazy, whether you're not thinking that the idea is good enough, whether you think that you're being foolish or it's a foolish idea. And the thing is we'll get further into the reading, okay? The next card you received is the Fool. And right here, you've got some really good ideas and opportunities and things like that. But the thing is some part of you thinks that your ideas are foolish, or you're afraid to take that step into the river of life down here to make the changes, whether it be the step in the river of life internally, or be it, in the outer world. And the thing is the next card you received is the Guidance card. And it's actually facing the Fool. And the thing is what they want me to tell you here is that, these ideas were divinely guided for you to take these steps, whether it be go back to school, whether it's to draw up a new contract, whether it's to seek out a new partner, whether it's to seek out a new partner in a work relationship, whether it's forgiving a past partner, okay? And the thing is some of you, they also want to bring up is, anyway, it's divinely guided. These new steps are divinely guided, okay? Now, the thing is I've got to back up here. They want me to say this too, is that some of you think, well, actually you don't think, you feel like a fool. Because there's been some stuff that you've done to other people or said to other people that you know that if it was said to you, that it would actually, you know, you would be offended, you would be hurt, you probably wouldn't have anything to do with the other person, okay? And what I'm taking with this, with the guidance card, and it's actually facing the Fool, is, you know, it's okay. It's okay to ask for guidance on how to deal with the situation and stuff, even if you have to apologize or say, you know, I was wrong. Can you please forgive me? Okay. Now, the next card you received is laziness. Okay. I went the Fool, I went the guidance card, and laziness. What they want me to tell you is that, you know, being lazy, God doesn't just reward you for being lazy, Gemini. You have to be an active co-creator in your world and what you want. You have to put some work to it, okay? And the thing is if you are given a guided idea, okay, to change your life, or to change how you deal with relationships, or even to change your health, okay? Not taking action doesn't mean you're, you know, like if you're in the middle of trying to change, you know, any forms of addictions or anything like that, sitting around and not taking action isn't going to get you anywhere. You know, God rewards those people that are active co-creators in their life. God rewards people with those people God rewards people that have courage to take and walk through that feeling of feeling foolish, okay? And the difference between being lazy and resting is, you know, when you're being lazy, you sit there and you worry about all the crap that you have to do and get done. This is asking you to please write a list, a to-do list, and prioritize it, and mark off 2, 3, 4 things depending on how big they are, and then take a rest, okay? Because then you've earned it. The thing is, you know, they want me to say, if you're looking for work, you know, looking at one job and then turning around and not getting the answer or the response that you wanted, or they're not available to pick up the phone at this time or whatever, doesn't mean you stop looking, okay? And the thing is, you know, when you do go to relax, you feel accomplished, especially if you accomplish things off of your list. So prioritize, and don't be lazy, okay? And call upon the angels. Ask them for guidance to help you with getting over being lazy and feeling like a fool and things like that. Call upon God. Now, the next card you received is the Harmony card. Okay, this is something that, you know, they're asking you to be at peace in your heart, in your head, and in your soul. They're asking you to be at peace. Some of you are not at peace. Some of you are not at harmony. Okay? You try to put on a good show, but you're not. And this is asking you, call upon the angels. Call upon the angels. And ask them to help you be at harmony with your heart, your head, and spirit. You know, being at harmony is actually a strength. Being in harmony is actually a strength, because when you're at harmony, you create a peace, and other people see that and they feel that and they want to be around that, because their lives are stressful too, and you don't know the 411 100% on what's going on in other people's lives. So having somebody come in that's at harmony with their heart, head, and their spirit, that right there, people want to be around that. This is asking you to please get in harmony with yourself. Slow down. Take some time for you. Gemini, you're a very social sign. You like to be around people. You take very few minutes to yourself, honestly, to yourself. You either got to be on that phone or talking to somebody or shopping or, at a party or this. And this is saying take that time and just be at oneness with your heart, head, and spirit. The next card you received is share. Pisces, excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't mean Pisces. Gemini, this is the queen, okay? And she knows that she has enough inventory. Okay, this is her inventory in the back, okay? But she also knows that she's got enough inventory internally to share a meal, share their time, share their thoughts, be personable. Because the thing is Gemini, when you share with other people, it makes them feel that you think they're important, but also it helps raise your vibration too when you share with other people. And it's coming from, not just words, it's coming from the soul, it's coming from the heart. And this is saying don't worry about being depleted. Okay, this is like sharing your happiness, sharing your joy, sharing about you. You're not going to be depleted. The only way you're going to be depleted is if you think you're going to be depleted, and you're not ever depleted. Now, the next card that you received is the Source card. I like to call this the God card, Gemini. And the reason why I call this the God card is because it's the source. This is you getting back to the source. You getting back to God. The source is also you. I like to call it the You card too. And the reason why I call it the You card, the God card, the You card, is because you're part of God, Gemini. You're part of God. The source is the part of you before, you got conditioned, before you thought you weren't, good enough at this, or denied this, or wasn't accepted about this and things. This is you at your purest. This is saying get back to the source. Get back to the you. Somewhere, someplace, Gemini, you lost you. And this is saying get back to it, okay? The next card you received is the Ripen card. And this card right here is saying the time is ripe. The time is ripe for you, Gemini, to get back to the source of you. Get back to the source of God. Get back to the source of that purity, okay? The fruit tree knows when to let go of the fruit, whether it be it falls to the ground or somebody plucks it, okay? The time is ripe. It's time. Now, they want me to bring this up too. Is the ripe card fell below the Fool card. And they want me to tell you that the time is ripe for you to take that step into the river of life with your new ideas, new opportunities, new possibilities, okay? The time is ripe, if you've hurt anybody, to ask them for forgiveness, okay? That is what this card is saying. And we'll come back to this card in a second. Now, the next card you received is Understanding. Gemini, the thing is you need to have a very good understanding this month of, what's going on with you, but that comes through taking time for yourself. That comes from being at harmony with your heart, head, and spirit. And that goes with slowing down and taking time for yourself. But also this card right here, Gemini, is saying that, you know, you create the imprisonment by the way you think. This card right here is saying the way you think keeps you imprisoned, whether it be the thoughts of your past loves that didn't work out, people that hurt you, parents that hurt you, you know, bosses, people, places, things, environments, okay, whatever. But the thing is you got to understand, there is no door on this cage. And if you look closely, those lines right there, Gemini, those bars right there are not solid. They vanish. They're shadows. This is asking you, what are you thinking in your head that keeps you prisoner, keeps you prevented from not moving on in your life? How are you thinking? What are you thinking that keeps you contained in this prison in your head when you can soar? There's no bars, there's no door. It's time to spread your wings and fly and soar out that, you know, out that shadow prison that you have going on thinking in your head. And this falls right next to the ripen card. The time is ripe to let that go. The time is ripe, Gemini. Now, Gemini, the next card that you received is the Master card. Some of you will be going back to school. Some of you will be taking up a new study and things like that. But also, they want me to bring up to you too, Gemini, that you can master your life, whether it be internal and external. And the thing is also, when you become a master, people will come to you. People will flock to you. But the thing is, you know, you don't turn around and control people. You don't control people. They come to you to learn, gain knowledge, and they have a choice. Once they've learned, then they move on. And this card right here is asking you to master the internal and the external. This card is also saying that some of you will be going back to school. But this card is saying when you become a master, Gemini, you don't turn around and start controlling other people. You turn around and let them learn from you. You can learn from them. And you let them move on to the next master or guru that contains more information at the next level that they're at. Now, the next card that you received is suppression. Gemini, where are you suppressing yourself? Where are you suppressing yourself? Where are you letting other people suppress you? Because this is you. And you can get out of this volcano. This is a volcano cracking right here. And you know, these aren't chains. These are chains. These are ropes. And here's that big boulder. You know, how are you suppressing yourself? This is what this is asking you. Who are you letting suppress you? Who are you letting have that control over you to keep you suppressed? This is a good question, Gemini. It's time to figure it out. Stop suppressing yourself and stop letting other people suppress you. Now, Gemini, new visions. Some of you are going to have new visions of what you're, you know, or you're already starting to have new visions on what you want your life path to be, what you want in life. You know, the type of people you want to be around, people, places, and things. You know, this is saying that it's time. It's time to, you know, let these new visions come in. Let these new visions for yourself come in, whether it be internally or externally. Let these new visions come in. Also, some of you are having visions at night, you know, very vivid dreams is what they want me to bring up too. Okay, the next card you received is slow down. Gemini, it's, you know, it's okay to be the social butterfly and things like that, but there's times that we need to slow down. We need to slow down and take a break. And this tortoise right here, this tortoise carries his home on his back all the time. And the thing is he's going out into the sea of life. And this card also is saying no matter where you go, Gemini, you'll always have home with you. Okay? And the thing is that the next card that you receive, Gemini, is the burden. And the burden is pointing right at slowing down. And the thing is where are your burdens, Gemini? What burdens are you taking on? Are you taking on other people's burdens? Are you paying their bills for them? Are you turning around, taking care of them? Are you offering them a roof over their head without paying rent? Are you turning around and letting them eat your food? Whatever the burden is, okay? Are you turning around and accepting these burdens and making them your own? Gemini, what burdens are you laying upon your back? What burdens are you letting other people place upon you? You know, and the thing is this is pointing right here. Part of it, some of your burdens is you guys aren't slowing down and taking time for yourself. Some of you are not taking time for yourself. You're not questioning, you know, you're not questioning your existence. You're not doing this. You're not questioning the existence. You're not at harmony with your heart, head, and your mind. Your heart, head, and spirit. This is asking you to slow down this month. Slow down a little bit. Look where your burdens are. Look where you're suppressing yourself and letting other people suppress you. You know, what are you thinking about that? How do you think that keeps you being in a prison in your own head? Where are you not understanding somebody else? Where are you not wanting to understand where somebody else is coming from? The next card you received is celebrations. There's going to be some celebrations this month, Gemini. But also the thing is this card right here, Gemini, it's also saying that you don't need a birthday, you don't need a wedding, you don't need an engagement, you don't need a raise to celebrate. See these three ladies right here? They're dancing through the storm. You know, and the thing is this is saying enjoy the small little things in life. Enjoy the person that smiled at you, that friend that talked with you. Enjoy, you know, the little things. Enjoy just waking up and having the breath in your body. Okay? And this is saying celebrate those things. Okay? Appreciation. Appreciation for the small joys in the day. And the thing is you can dance through the storm. Okay? You can dance through the storm. Because when you dance through the storm, Gemini, the storm happens to pass a lot easier and a lot smoother. But like I said, there will be celebrations this month. There will be. Whether it's the new job, whether you got that loan, or you got that contract signed, or you switched partners, or you met somebody new coming into your life that you thoroughly enjoy being around. Projection. This card right here, Gemini, what you project out into the world is going to be projected back to you. If you're a little shit, you're going to deal with shit people. Okay? Well, not shit people, people that are acting like a shit. Okay? If you raise your vibration and you project positive out, then that is what you're going to receive back. You're going to see a lot of things that you project out into the world being projected back to you. If you've been a little turd to somebody, you're going to have people being a little turd to you. If you've been kind and nice, then you're going to have kind and niceness brought back to you. But the thing is you know, watch what you do. I call it karma. If you're going to be a little turd, you're going to get a little turd being treated like one, you know, by other people. So watch what you're projecting out into the world this month in September, Gemini. The next card you received is the Rebel. Okay? This is you breaking the chains of the burdens, the suppression, the laziness, feeling like the fool, okay? And not having understanding, keeping the way you think and the way you think as a prison inside your head. This is you being that individual, unique Gemini. It's breaking the chains. As you can see, the warrior down there has broke the chain right there. Okay? This is you being that go-getter, not feeling like a fool, taking that new adventure out in life. This is you marching to your own drummer, Gemini. Okay? Now, on the bottom of the Osho Zen Tarot deck, Gemini, you receive clinging to the past. See the champagne glass? That's your future. Some of you have your back turned to the future, and that box right there, that box is your past, and you're holding on to it very tightly to the point where your back's turned to the future and you can't see that champagne glass. And the thing is right here, you're so clinging to the past that you can't see what you look like here and now. And they want me to say, some of you let yourself go because you're so clinging to the past that you're not seeing what you look like now. You're not investing time and money and effort into yourself, whether it be your appearance, your education, your home, okay? The clothes are tattered and torn and worn. This is saying, let go of the past, whether it's pains, it's pains from the past, loves, pains, you know. If you know you need to apologize to somebody, Gemini, then apologize to them, okay? And stuff. But you need to let go of the past. And part of letting go of the past is, you know, letting go of knowing that you've hurt other people, and letting go of, you know, be it pains from your childhood, be it past loves, be it bosses that had pissed you off, and things like that. It's time to let go and focus on yourself. Get back to that healthy lifestyle. Value yourself. Value your temple. Okay, Gemini? Now, I'm moving into the Archangel Oracle cards. Okay. The first card you received is Healthy Lifestyle. Wow, imagine that. Archangel Raphael, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. You know, some of you, it's you know, you'll feel better when you start eating healthier and you get out there and you know, 30 minutes a day. 30 minutes a day of exercise. And then, you know, if you can and you feel up to it, move it up a little bit higher. But you know you'll feel better and it'll help you sleep better. The next card you received is Breathe. Gemini, breathe this month, okay? Because when you breathe, take deep breaths, it shifts that energy around inside you, and it helps move that lower vibration energy along and gets out of you and raises your vibration up. This is Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. You know, and they want me to say, you cannot move on into the future if you're going to continue with the old patterns that you've been doing. The time is ripe. The time is ripe to let that go. To let, you know, those old patterns and old habits go. It's time. The next card you received is Nurture. Archangel Gabriel, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Nurture yourself, Gemini. Be compassionate, and, you know, nurturing is being compassionate to yourself. The next card you received is Life Review. This is where you get the Existence card. Archangel Jeremiah, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Burdens. Not appreciating the small things of the day, like your breath or your body, or, you know, people. Understanding. Not having understanding, and also the way that you think. Keeping yourself imprisoned by the way you think. Being lazy. Feeling like a fool. Not slowing down, taking time for yourself. Not asking for guidance. staying suppressed and letting other people suppress you. And not being at harmony with your heart, head, and spirits. There's an imbalance in those areas. The next card you received is brilliant ideas. Some of you have brilliant ideas. Some of you have brilliant ideas where it will get you out of financial trouble. You know, it's a different path and stuff, but you think that it's a foolish idea. You think that it's a foolish idea. And like I said, these ideas that you get, this card, this guidance card was facing the Fool. this card right here. Some of you feel like a fool, but the thing is this is divinely guided for you to take that step off the cliff into the river of life with this this brilliant idea. That ideas are divinely guided from God and angels, okay? Brilliant idea, Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring it into fruition. The next card you received is patience. Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. They're coming, Gemini. Your dreams are coming, but they need nurturing and patience. And how best to nurture and be patient than to nurture yourself, slow down, and ask for guidance to help you so you can be in harmony. Remember who you are, Gemini. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. See? The Source card. You're part of God. The Source God card is what I call this. You're part of God. You're loved. Remember who you are, Gemini. You don't need alcohol, drugs, or any addictions and stuff like that. I'm not saying all of you are. Some of you are. Okay, Gemini? But you don't need that to be your true self, to be accepted. Compassion. There you go. You got nurturing and compassion. Nurturing is a form of compassion. Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. You know, so if you're having any problems with anybody or a workplace, this is asking you to have compassion. Soften your heart. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. You know, that's another way that, you know, you practice patience. And nurturing. Compassion is also a part of nurturing. Peace. Harmony card. Archangel Shamuel, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. And it's true. Only love is real, Gemini. Only love is real. Okay, moving on here. At the bottom of the Archangel Oracle cards deck, you received overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiel, the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. There you go. See, I told you to soar and look at, spread your wings and fly out that imprisonment that you keep yourself in by the way you think, and soar, spread your wings in this right here. See the bird spreading his wings. Okay, now we're moving on to the next deck, which is the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. The first card you received is Yemanya, Goddess Yemanya, and it's golden opportunities. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them, Gemini. There you are. I told you. Don't be a fool. Don't feel like a fool. Don't feel like it's not worth it. There's the river of life. Take that step off into the river of life because it's divinely guided by your angels and God. Okay? By God and the angels. The next card you received is Goddess Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Okay, so if you're breaking up or if you've had problems or somebody in your past has hurt you and you're holding on to it, love them anyway, no matter what the situation of the outer appearances may be. You know, love yourself, love others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. The next card you received is Goddess Mau, Mother Earth. You're called upon to help with environmentalism. Some of you will be working in environmentalism. The next card you received is Goddess Isolde, Undenying Love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. Okay, you know this card right here is for those that have broken up or they're still clamoring or hurt over an ex, okay, from years ago or a couple of months ago and things like that. Your guys' love is eternal, and the thing is love will never die. Okay, that's what this card is saying. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So if it works out, no matter what, the love is eternal. The next card you received is Goddess Irene, Peace. You got this card again in this deck. There is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. See, everything is working out the way it's meant to be. So don't worry. The next card you received is Goddess Mother Mary. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. See, Gemini, they are. They're being answered. It just takes some time. And you know, you've got to be an active co-creator in your life. The next card is Vesta, Home. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So this right here, they want me to say some of you will be moving. Some of you have gotten rid of somebody in your home. You know, some of you have been missing children, you know, that have moved out, maybe because they got in a relationship and stuff like that, and they need to come back and stay. And this will help you, empower you, inspire you. Okay, and some of you, you know, a living situation just isn't going to work out. You're going to find out that you're going to need to stay where you're at also, is what they want me to say. So, like I said, some of you will be moving. Some of you will have gotten rid of a partner. And some of you will have people moving back in with you. And that will help inspire you, make you happy because you've missed them. The next card you received is Goddess Guinevere, True Love. The romantic strings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. You guys have love coming in. You guys have love coming in, but you know, you can't. Some of you will have love. Some of you have love coming in, but others are clinging on to the past. And when you cling on to the past, you tend to treat the people the same, the new people the same. And the thing is that's jeopardizing love from coming into your life. But there's a lot of you, Gemini, that have a new love coming in. And that's beautiful. Okay. And on the bottom of that deck, Gemini, the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards is Goddess Kali. And it's endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter, Gemini. Time to let go. Time to let go. Let go so that new love can come in. The new career opportunities can come in. Okay. The next deck is the Magical Unicorns. Wish upon a star. Make a wish and expect the very best, Gemini. Make a wish. Right there. And expect the very best from it. The next card you received is water. Some of you aren't drinking enough water. Drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. Okay, this is, you got the healthy lifestyle, the healthy lifestyle card too in the Archangel Oracle cards. Some of you are dehydrated, you know, and it's, you know, dehydration makes you age, dries out your skin, makes you look older and things like that. And it's not healthy. It's not healthy for your internal organs either. This is asking you to eat healthier. Stop going to McDonald's and make some fresh fruits and vegetables, if that's what you're doing. Let go of stress, Gemini, is the next card you received. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. Wow. The burdens card. The suppression card. Right there. And then you got the breathe card in the Archangel Oracle cards deck too. It says breathe. There you go. This just backs it up right there. Let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. The next card you received is share. When you share, everyone feels happy. Share, Gemini. Receive that in the Osho Zen Tarot deck too. The next card you received is forgive. Like I said, some of you need to forgive. Forgive your exes. Forgive those people that hurt you. Forgive your parents. You know, be children, grown children too. It is time to let go of the anger and blame. Stop blaming. Let go of the anger. It's time to let go. When you do, new comes in. Gemini, you got one step at a time is the next card. Lots of little steps make big dreams come true. There you go. And you have the patience card in the Archangel Oracle cards deck. Patience. You need to be watered, and the seeds need to be watered a little bit more. Patience. It's the little steps, one step at a time. One step at a time. You don't need to hustle it and burn it out all at once. Slow down. Slow down and take one step at a time. The next card you received is definitely yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. So some of you have an asked question out there and you've been seeking an answer. Whether it be, is this person the right person for me? Or should I ask this person out? Whatever, you know what it is. The answer is yes. Now, on the bottom of that deck, Gemini, they're wanting me to tell you that some of you need to take time out and be thankful for the people in your life. Thankful and grateful for the people in your life. That, okay? On the bottom of the deck is thankful. Think about the people and things you feel grateful for. Be thankful for the people and the things that you feel grateful for, okay? Because the thing is when you do that, it brings a higher vibration in. So my dear Gemini, that is your reading for September 2017. Some of this will resonate with some of you now, some of it will resonate with you later. It may not resonate with some of you at all, and that's okay. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a safe and beautiful Labor Day weekend, and I will see you next month. If you're looking for a personal reading, you can find my website down below. Click on the link, and I have a different array of packages for everybody. Blessings and peace.